Welcome to the Content Hacking Show.
Why are some people so successful with content marketing and others are not?
You know, I literally lose sleep over this question. So let me give you what I hope is a quality answer. It's investing many hours thinking about this subject. Here's what I've come up with. First and foremost, those that are successful with their content marketing, they're very clear on their goal. That's the first thing. They're crystal clear. Second is that goal is realistic. What do I mean by that? Okay, so we have a client and a very, very dear friend that in the last week did $1.7 million in sales for the week. The week before that did about $1.5 million in the week for sales. He has a content marketing machine, but uses content in a somewhat slightly different way than is conventional. I'm not going to get into how he uses it, but I'm going to tell you in how he thinks about it. For him, content marketing is mostly used as a post-sell tool. What I mean by that is for him, one funnel he might have is an ad through to a landing page, and that landing page seeks to get an individual's name and email and so forth. And then the content marketing machine begins after the registration, after the opt-in. And in this particular client's case, his goal for success is very clearly defined. His goal of success is if he spends X dollars in advertising, he's happy to get back 2, maybe 3X in revenue. So if he spends, call it $1,000, he spends a lot more, obviously. He's happy to get back 2 to 3,000. He has engineered his model to make those numbers work. So again, why I'm highlighting this is this particular client is an outlier success. And what he does that many companies that we speak to don't do, at least as well, is he's very clear on his goal. He's very clear on how those goals are, that goal is defined. Whereas many other companies we speak to and we ask, so I ask the same question of everybody, especially when they sign up to our managed service. Let's fast forward a year, paint for me a picture as to what success looks like for you. And I can tell right then and there by the quality and clarity and succinctness, if that's a word, of the response, whether or not this is a sophisticated client. The sophisticated client knows in crystal clear clarity what success looks like in a year. The lesser sophisticated, which means we just have more work to sharpen the goal, bounces about, doesn't really know how to define success. Or secondary, maybe they know what success is, but they have very unrealistic goals. And they hear something like, in a year's time, I'm a thought leader, I've got coverage on Forbes and Fortune, every dollar that I spend gets back $20, and the list goes on and on. Again, so we go back to our very, very successful clients. He's almost, diametrically opposite to clients or potential clients that have really outrageous goals. And so to summarize, get clear on your singular main goal. That is the most important. You may have 3, 4, 5 other goals, but there's one that stands out. And number 2, set the rules up so that that goal is manageable, it's doable, and it's realistic. Welcome to the Content Hacking Show.